Hey everybody, it's episode 19 of our weekly You Can Do It video, and it is June the 2nd. It is, can you believe it's June? I can't believe it's June, but it feels good. Things feel good right now. Hopefully they feel good with you as well. It's a little bit later here tonight. I just spent 2+ hours on the phone with Expedia, changing a flight. So taking care of your customers, solving issues quickly, it's front of mind. But anyways, I hope you don't have too many issues to solve here tonight. Hopefully you're feeling like you're getting a bit of a groove, and it's again, it's crazy to think what we've been able to accomplish in such a short period of time once we've started production. And everyone should be super, super proud of what you've done so far. There's a whole heck of a lot of time left to get a lot of places, but make sure that doesn't take the urgency off. The market right now is at the biggest it's going to be all year. It shrinks every single day. Every single day, people are getting their windows clean, which means the amount of time that you put in now is going to get you that much more results than when you put that same amount of time into a smaller market. Doesn't mean there's no market. Just means it takes a little bit more time to get the same results that you'll get now for every hour of effort you put in when you're doing that same effort in July and in August. And for a lot of people who aren't headed back to class, they're still headed back to school online. The fall is going to be a huge option, but don't make that fall part of your plan. Make it the backup, make it that opportunity to go that much further. You don't want to rely on backup. It usually doesn't go so well for you. So, with all that said, for me, one of the things that I want to talk today about real quick is the summer events. Still planning on running all these events for the West. Talked to Kevin today. Houseboating's on. That's something we've been talking about since March. We're gonna be smart about it. But houseboating's on. They're running houseboating for Ontario. Wilderness Tours is open. Planning on running rafting probably a little bit later in the summer. But the big part of the reason why we're going to do a little bit later in the summer and some of these events a little bit later than usual is to be safe, but also to make sure that you have as much time as possible to take advantage of while the market is at its absolute hottest. So don't waste that opportunity. Make sure you do what you can now. Push as hard as you possibly can. Grinding out in July and August is not the fun way to do it. It's one way to do it. It's completely up to you. But I would highly recommend getting every single bit out of every single day right now, regardless of how hard, how tired you are, how hard it is. You can take it. The rest feels and tastes a whole heck of a lot sweeter. When you've earned it and when you're at your goals and where you want to be. So, with that said, start off with the K clubs. We've got our Rookie and Entrepreneur of the Week. Again, this week we got a whole lot of nominations. People are doing some serious damage to their goals out there right now, which is awesome to see. So, 25K Club, we'll start it off with Musumil. We got Matt Hotchkiss, Matt Vucic, Cassandra, Connor Kozak, Cody Bereza, Carter Sutherland, Chris Van Galen, George Yusuf, Callum Tomlin, Justin, Braden Hudson, Zach Irvine, and Noah, rounding out that 25K Club. 30K Club, you got Himanish, Abdul, L, Emma Schuler, Vanessa Douglas, Hillary, Joseph, Talia, Catherine Stokes, Cole Olfert, Adam, Hugo, all in that 35K or 30K Club. 35K Club is with Tarek Bori, Ben Seeley, Connor Clark Baba, Braden Fleury, Midori, Jesse Kwaczynski, and Mr. Max Lowe. 40K Club, James Britton, Lucas Akins, Eric DaCosta, and Alex Dirksen in that 40K Club. 45K Club, Kalen Clark, Owen Healy, Erica McAllister. Awesome to see the three of you there in the 45K Club. 50K Club, Mr. Jamie Schultz. 55K Club, Joel Warner. Joel, I feel like you might be ahead of that 55K Club if you can catch C Power up. So, but right now you're sitting strong in that 55K Club. Dan Thiessen and Peter Dirksen also in 55K Club. 60K Club, Mr. Dylan Giles hanging out there by himself. So hopefully a few people will join you there, Dylan, but maybe you'll get yourself out of that 60K Club this week. The 80K Club, Austin Glover. Then 90K Club, Slada. The 105K Club, Emma. So congratulations, Emma, on crossing that big number. 110K Club, Kian. 150K Club, Dylan. Again, some big numbers there for the beginning of June. Awesome job. And remember, if these people are putting these numbers up, you can do it too. Whatever you're trying to do, feel free to reach out. That's the biggest advantage of the CP fam, is that you can talk to these top five, Dylan, Kian, Emma, Slada, and Austin, anytime you want. And there's a ton of people accomplishing what you're trying to. It is a huge opportunity for you to be able to gain knowledge that's actually in action right now. So take advantage of the CP fam. Our nominations for this week, the Rookie of the Week, starting off with Aiden Scott. 18 estimates last week, just under 3K booked, 3,700 bucks produced. Awesome balance in your week. Braden Lehman, 24 estimates, 3,400 bucks booked last week. 2,900 bucks produced. You hired an employee. You've pushed hard through that heat. Really good job last week, Braden. Tarek, 21 estimates, 2,600 bucks booked, 5,200 bucks produced. Consistently crushing both the marketing and production. You got yourself to that 35K club. Awesome job last week, Tarek. Cody Bereza, 26 estimate, booked 5K off that, 4,500 and produced. Rolled through job site marketing last week, took advantage of the opportunities, and started up 2 of 3 brand new employees this week. Really good job there, Cody. Cole Olfer, 23 estimates, 3,900 books, 6,700 produced, continuing that momentum. Cole, I think you're a great example of momentum. Once you get rolling, it's tough to stop. Carissa, 11 estimates, 3,700 bucks booked there in Regina, 2,700 produced. You managed to close the end of the week off with 3,700 bucks booked overall. It's your biggest week so far. Momentum is really starting to it's going to roll through Regina pretty good, I think. Michael Walker, 2,700 bucks booked, 3,800 produced. First week of production by keeping you had a healthy balance of marketing and production in that first week. Really good job. Juan, 23 estimates last week, 3,800 booked, 34 produced. I love seeing that balance. When you're booking just a little bit more than you're producing, you're keeping that gap between marketing and production. Really good job, Juan. Braden Hudson, 4,600 booked, 3K produced. Another really good example of keeping that gap between marketing and production. You want your marketing to lead your production. Really good job there last week, Braden, and that rounds out your Rookie of the Week nominations. The Entrepreneur of the Week nominations start off with Erica McAllister, 24 estimates, 7,800 bucks booked last week, 5,200 produced. Again, I'm saying it, but these people that are getting these nominations are really taking advantage of the market right now. Really good job, Erica. Braden Fleury, 26 estimates, 5 grand booked, 5,400 produced. Another week just propelling that business forward and beating out your competition on the rag, I hear. So Slada, 9K booked last week, 8,700 produced. Just huge weeks on both sides of the business, despite it's a bunch of staffing, production, and cancellation challenges last week. Keep pushing, keep grinding. Awesome job, Slada. Dylan Giles, you booked a couple grand, but you produced 8,500 bucks last week. You figured out that production side of the business. Hopefully, it's going to give you some space to keep moving that marketing side. Really good job there, Dylan. Owen Healy, another 38 estimates on the board last week. Booked 8 grand. I have a feeling a lot of those things came from a lot of those bookings came from callbacks as well, because you put up a giant estimate the week before. You produced 4 grand. Another strong week. Really good job, Owen Healy. Dylan Horner, 48 estimates done last week. 9,400 bucks produced. 9,400 bucks booked. 9,700 produced. Another solid pace. Really good job there, Dylan. Mr. Peter Dirksen throws up 98 estimates on the board last week. 8,600 bucks booked off that. Almost 11 grand produced. Huge shout out to Peter with that momentum. Really good job there, Peter. Who are they? A lot of nominations. Big weeks across the board. The Rookie of the Week, it's going out west again. I feel like it's happened a few times here over the last little while. So, Ontario, get your stuff together here. Cody Bereza, great job, Cody. Congrats on the Rookie of the Week. 26 estimates, 5K booked last week. Just rolling through that job site marketing. Great job, Cody. Entrepreneur of the Week. It's going out west as well. It's going to Alberta. Peter Dirksen with 98 estimates. Unreal week there, Peter. 8,600 bucks booked. 11 grand produced. Keep rolling. Just keep rolling, keep pushing it, doing what you're doing. Do that for another few weeks in a row. Man, it's gonna be like a bookings ball rolling down the hill. You're not gonna be able to stop it. So great job there, Peter. Really well done. Happy birthday, Mr. Jamie Schultz on, what did they say, Tuesday? On Thursday, June 4th, and Cole on June the 7th on Sunday. Happy birthday to my mom, too. My mom's birthday is on Saturday. So everybody, I hope you had a great week, a great start to the week this week. Stay safe out there. Keep pushing. If you guys can do it, whatever you're trying to do, you can absolutely do it. You got to believe you can do it. Find a way. Do what it takes to get there. You can absolutely do it. And remember, momentum's always happening. Have a great week. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And we'll talk to everybody here in the next couple of days, I'm sure. Take care, guys. See ya.